everybody. It's your girl, Ken Nicole.
And it's your boy, Chucky.
And it's time to get up and tune into your daily BossFM morning news. President Donald Trump is back at it again with his madness. After the NFL Washington Redskins team and MLB Cleveland Indians team announced that both franchises are changing their names due to them being racially insensitive and offensive, President Donald Trump posted a tweet criticizing the teams for trying to be politically correct, which I'm not sure what the issue in that is. President Donald Trump has made a number of senseless remarks towards sports companies during this time, and even back in 2013 when he blamed the Obama administration for trying to bully the Redskins, a private franchise, into changing their name despite Native Americans saying for decades now how offensive the mascot really is. The Cleveland Indians shared a statement Friday confirming their decision to undergo review for a new name. All-star shortstop Francisco Lindor says he is all in favor of a new team name if it brings more peace and love into society. Washington coach Ron Rivera gave a statement Saturday saying he and the owner of the team, Daniel Snyder, are working closely together to review the new possible names along with several sponsors, including FedEx, who owns the naming rights to the team's stadium.
Every month in 2020, something wild has happened. So, of course, July had to follow suit. This month, China has confirmed a case of the disease that caused the most deadly pandemic in human history, the bubonic plague. A plague is caused by bacteria and transmitted through flea bites and infected animals, and it killed an estimated 50 million people in Europe during the Black Death pandemic in the Middle Ages. The case was confirmed in Inner Mongolia and was officially diagnosed by doctors on Tuesday. The patient is being isolated and treated in a hospital, but he is in stable condition. On Sunday, the local authorities issued a citywide level 3 warning for plague prevention. This is on a 4-level system. Bubonic plague is one of plague's 3 forms, which causes painful, swollen lymph nodes, as well as fever, chills, and coughing. The city in Inner Mongolia, where the person was affected, health authorities are urging people to take extra precaution and avoid hunting, skinning, and eating animals that can cause infection. In the United States, there have been a few dozen cases of plague every year. According to CNN, unless you live among a great deal of wild, disease-carrying rodents, your odds of infection in the U.S. are slim. So let's just hope that Miss Rona don't have any more competition.
Speaking of Miss Rona, COVID-19 strikes again as Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottom announces via Twitter that she has contracted the virus Monday evening. The tweet said, "COVID-19 has literally hit home. I have had no symptoms and have tested positive." The tweet quickly blew up with people granting her a speedy recovery and sending prayers for her and her family. Mayor Bottoms' husband and one of their 4 children have also tested positive for the virus. Mayor Bottoms says that she is in complete shock that she or anyone in her home has contracted the virus, as they have been following proper COVID-19 protocols. She also mentions that her suspicions came about when her husband was sleeping a lot longer than usual. They also had a mild dry cough and mild headaches that she mistook for allergy symptoms. Mayor Bottoms urges that people take the virus more seriously, as people who are even following the social distancing and other guidelines to stay safe are still contracting the virus. She was asked if this will in any way affect her duties as mayor of Atlanta. However, she says she remains committed to her city.
In the entertainment industry, Pop Smoke's first posthumous album was released this past Friday. Since its release, there has been a lot of buzz surrounding the features and the album being a good project. If you guys remember, we put Pop Smoke in the spotlight yesterday for our Talented Tuesday segment. Pop Smoke's albums were to be released to celebrate his life and legacy, so beef would be the last thing you would think will come from this, right? Wrong. On Tuesday morning, Young Thug posted on his story about a rap verse Pusha T wrote on an unreleased track called Paranoia. The track was Pop Smoke's, and it was planned to have Pusha T, Thugger, and Gunna. Well, Young Thug went on his IG story to say, "I don't respect the Pusha T verse on the song with me and Gunna, because I don't have nothing to do with y'all beef, nor does Gunna." In his verse, Pusha T allegedly is taking shots at Drake. As you all may know, Drake and Pusha T have been feuding for the past few years. Pusha T took it upon himself to respond to Young Thug and Drake on his Instagram story with bullet points. He says that Drake snitched to the label execs about the verse being about him, and that Young Thug's verse was only added because he requested it. His last statement was that he could never look or need Young Thug's respect for what he brings to the rap game. Gunna has not made any statements, and Young Thug has yet to respond back to Pusha T. But for what it's worth, I hope these rappers can get it together for Pop Smoke's sake.
So it's Wind Down Wednesday, y'all, and you know what that means. My wine of the day would be Pink Moscato. You can get any brand because, it tastes the same generally across all the brands, but it's a little bubbly, but it's real sweet, makes you feel good, makes you feel warm. So what's your wine of the day, Chucky?
Mine would probably be Sauvignon Blanc. It's like you said, like with Pink Moscato, you can get any brand. If you're looking for a good, affordable one, I do recommend Woodbridge. That one's always a good one as well. We're also going to drop a playlist of chill vibes, so be on the lookout for our Instagram account soon. All right, guys, that's it for your morning news. Make sure you all tune in later today at 8:30 p.m. for some more updates with Boss FM. If you'd like to rewatch our shows, they will be available for replay on the Boss FM app and all of our social media platforms. Thanks again for tuning in. It's Chucky.
And it's your girl, Ken Nicole.
And y'all have a happy Wednesday.